I made a video about a white passing biracial, and the anger, the ignorance in my comments has yet to stop. But I'm seeing something in my comment section I've noticed for a while on this app, and I want to address that. You guys ever see those comments from people who are obviously black, but they're light skinned, they're mixed, they're albino, and they'll say, I always thought that I looked black until getting on this app, and people started saying that I was racially ambiguous or white passing. And then you go to their profile, and this person is obviously black, or at the very least, a person of color. They are far from white passing. While some people are correct in calling you ambiguous or white passing, I need you guys to understand that there is an alarming amount of people who have these misconceptions about race, about what black people should look like, what mixed people should look like, and then they take their misunderstanding for terms like white passing and racially ambiguous and place people in categories that they do not belong in. Just the other day on this app, someone called me racially ambiguous. Every other race can identify me easily. Immediately. The only people who claim that I'm ambiguous and act like they can't tell what the fuck I am is a small portion of black people who have these ideas of what we're supposed to look like, what true black people look like. And if you don't reflect that image that they've envisioned for blackness, then you've got to be mixed with something. Now, telling me that I look mixed to you isn't offensive necessarily because I am mixed. My dad is biracial. And while I don't get that assumption much, when I do, I always question that person because 9 times out of 10, their reasoning, their assumption came from a place of ignorance. 9 times out of 10, they say the dead giveaway was my skin complexion and my hair type. While the person who called me ambiguous didn't elaborate, they did say that I don't look like an average black woman. What does an average black woman look like? As expansive as the black diaspora is, what's considered average? You have people asking black women if they're mixed because they're pretty, because they only associate beauty with other races. You have people telling albino black people that they're white passing solely because of their pale skin. You have people on this app asking black women if they're mixed because they have long hair, because they have defined curls, because they have fine textured hair, because they're light skinned, or because they have facial features that people don't typically associate with black people, like a narrow nose, for instance. I see this all the time, especially on this app, and it bothers me how many of you don't realize that in showcasing this misconstrued idea of what true blackness is, you're oftentimes perpetuating featureism, colorism, and texturism. Now, I understand a lot of you do not like the way that race is defined and what it's based on, but your feelings about it, your opinion does not change its actual definition and what it's based on, which is phenotype. It's been said before, I'm going to say it again, black people come in all shades, shapes, and sizes. There is no average looking black person. Now tell me how cute my afro looks. Now, I made a video about